Hello everybody. I am making a little bit of a return here. We've got fucking shit. Okay, so there's a new update for Thug Pro now, right? And yeah, just want to stream some of that. Haven't fucking been doing this streaming thing or anything like that at all for a while. I'm going to have to fucking make a return to YouTube for a little bit. Yeah, that's about all I gotta say. So, fucking enjoy the stream, I guess, or something? I don't fucking know. It's weird how the YouTube still has the old version just in there. Fucking thing is not the way I want it to be. I'm just gonna turn on the fucking game volume a little bit. I don't want to get sued, which I'm gonna get sued from YouTube. I'm gonna go right to YouTube jail because of this. I know I am. I know how this works by now. Right. Fuck, may as well jump online now. The main issue with this game is that it loves to crash like a bitch. Right? So, like, yeah. Like, nobody ever joins me anymore whenever I start matches, so I may as well join some other people. The update brings over 3 new maps, that being Marseille, Minneapolis, and Santa Cruz. And now we're doing a trick attack. That's cool. I am at my spot pretty much. Okay, I may as well just fucking drop the combo, whatever. Can you grind that, please? There you go. And as per usual, I still have a loud as fuck cherry blue keyboard, or cherry blue keys in my keyboard. So, enjoy that, or something. Commentary and things. No, I've gotten really lazy with YouTube lately. Don't know what's up with that, but... Well, actually, I do know what's up with that. I'm getting sick of this shit, you know? Totally bored with YouTube now. It's not like something I really enjoy doing all the time anymore. I don't know. Oh yeah, I installed so much custom content onto here. So like, when you watch skaters, this guy might be like wearing like something, I forgot what I replaced. It's like a ring or something, or the bull ring. But, oh shit, I barely beat him. GG. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's an example of how the game loves to crash, right? So, I guess I'm gonna boot that shit back up. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It normally crashes whenever you text, which is a bitch, because like texting is something that should be decently important. You know, I want to be the one in control of what maps we're going to do, so I'm going to just start my own lobby. I will start off with Minneapolis over here. The map, I don't know if you've, the update for the game, the update for the game brings over, well, the 3 new maps as I already mentioned. It also brings over some cool custom content like you seen at the beginning of the stream, or you probably didn't if you're just coming in here late. Custom soundtracks. So when you first get the update, you're just going to have just the Thug 2 soundtrack. My buddy Sarge, he ported over the Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 1 and 2 soundtracks, and then I also got him to get the Skate 1, 2, and 3 soundtracks. And then I ported over the Pro Skater 1, the Dreamcast versions soundtrack. It's bigger, right? And then the rest of these I just downloaded. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. There's also a bloom effect, so it has like a bit more of an American Wasteland look. when you're looking at the characters and shit. Like if I go over to like a brighter spot, you'll notice there's a bloom effect, but right now it's pretty fucking normal looking. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that. Fucking crashed again. Shit, man, it's really going at it. Fucking game. Alright, let's try that again. I'll go to a brighter map this time to show off the bloom. Marseille will have that. Yeah, right there. I think it's the perfect amount of bloom. It's not too bright or not too dark, you know? I think it's like what bloom should be. Just right there. No, the game seems to crash a lot though whenever the fucking like whenever you text. Not every time, but it's really unpredictable. It does seem to crash a lot when you start games like Trick Attack or Graffiti or just really anything, right? Crashes on map switches, and this is all just brand new. This is like right new in the update. Update brings over lots of cool shit. Oh! Lots of cool shit, including custom themes. I think you may have already noticed how mine's all weird and shit. There's like the regular themes, right? All the ones you're used to. They fucked up the American Wasteland one, though. They completely screwed up the American Wasteland theme, and I hate that. No, but you can like choose your own like little special meters and shit. That looks kind of dope, actually. Fucking choose your own little icon and shit like that. You have like your own little pause menu title, which you've already seen mine. User interface icons, you can change the colors of shit. It's pretty decent. It would have been nice to have like sprite imports, where you can like put in your own sprites, kind of like how you can do your own soundtracks. Apart from that, that's what the fucking thing offers. But they completely screwed over the American Wasteland fucking heads-up display or theme big time. Because like fucking look at the, I don't have my mouse cursor on so you can't see what I'm pointing at, but when you look at the ball for the balance meter, that's not at all remotely close to how it was. There shouldn't be a split right in between the two arrows. It should be solid, not like transparent, you know? Fucking in the actual theme, like for the Thug Pro one, they put like a stretched out star beside the special meter. When in reality it's supposed to be like a, well, in American Wasteland it's supposed to be like a black tag, like a little bit of spray paint on there. So they fucked that up too. So yeah. Oh, and there's a Legend Slayer now, so that's cool too. I don't know if there's a way to disable that. Like, I've played around with all the settings and stuff, right? I don't think there's a way to disable that, so that's a shame. But something else that they, well, intentionally added or took away, technically, is air shuffling. Like, you can still air shuffle, right? But you're limited. So you can't do it, you can't just go on forever just doing that. It's like you got 5 of them, and then you're done. That was 3. Oh yeah, they also make it harder for each shuffle. So you gotta be faster for it, otherwise you can't make it. I don't know why, and it's not even an option. They didn't make it an option, right? So you go to host, and then you go to game modifiers. There's nothing in here that says infinite air shuffles or anything like that. You can certainly disable them, but you can't make them unlimited. There's nothing in the actual settings too. You can change it. It's all just limited air shuffles, which is complete bullshit. I think it should be an option for the host. Like, I understand why they removed it, it's like because people when playing King of the Hill, they just spam that while flying. And I get that, but they could have at least just made it an option. Another thing that they took away from was butt slaps. That's limited to 5 now, which is not at all a big deal for me because I don't think, well, I can't make it past 3, and I don't know anybody else who can either. So, or anybody else who can even make it past 5 in the first place. So, there's that. Yeah, that's about as high as I can go. I can't get any more than 3. They've also limited boost plants to 5. Once again, I can only make it up to 4, so not a big deal. And you still go flying from like 3 alone, so that doesn't matter to me too much. Fucking surprised it didn't crash that time. I was kind of scared there. Animal chin. Oh, they also brought out some new special tricks and a shit ton of character models. Animal Chin is timed out. I wonder if that means crash. Animal Chin probably just like was texting or something, and then it just crashed. That's what normally happens. Sometimes when you hit props too, that also crashes the game. It's like you hit like a barrel that can fall over or some glass that can break, that'll crash the game. You see a lot more crashes online than you do offline. So it won't be as big of a deal if you're just gonna play only offline, but what's the point when you're playing a Tony Hawk game that's online and really centered on online, and they fucked up the online that used to work perfectly? That's an issue. Oh shit. Oh, is there classicals in here? I'm kind of curious. Oh no, they don't. Well, at least port over the ones from American Wasteland. Like, they ripped this map from American Wasteland. Why not bring the goals along with it? I mean, it already is inside the map itself. Oh, whatever. I wonder if Minneapolis has their goals. That'd be kind of cool. Now, this is like one of my favorite maps in this is my favorite map in Tony Hawk 2, and definitely up there in American Wasteland as well. I definitely enjoyed this map a lot. Although I do not like the pool textures very much. It just looks so smeary and smudgy, and it just looks so rushed, you know? Like when you look at the one in Tony Hawk 2 or HD or 2X, like it has a kind of like a more rubbly, concrete-y looking ground with like spray paint on the walls of the vert, which I think just looks great, and it makes like a nice vibrant color too, where this one just looks purple. Even though it's red and blue, it just looks purple. It's got this really purple kind of tint to it, you know? And the entire map really does. Like, take a look at the sky, look at this ground, this is all purple, the rails are purple, you know? In here, this is pretty gray. And once again, this isn't the fucking Thug Pro developers' fault for having it look dumb, you know? That's more or less Neversoft. I think they could have made the American Wasteland mini Marseille look far better, but they didn't. What can you do? Doesn't look like anybody's watching my stream right now, so I can't ask anybody how my mic sounds. Like, I got a Blue Yeti now. That's all it's new. Computer's the same, all that. Blue Yeti. Fucking OBS is being a bit of a bitch lately, and making not the game. The game, it looks fine, but when you look at the recording, it has so much frame drops. It's not even funny, and I don't know what the fuck is going on there. Because like right now, this game's running perfectly right now. I got like a 60 hertz monitor, so that's all I see. But I'm pretty sure I got this running at over 100 frames. And in the video itself, I'm recording at 60, so that's all you'll see too. Surprised it hasn't fucking crashed yet. One time when the day that the update came out, it was like 2 days ago, I think it was. I've already forgot. I was playing with a few of my buddies, right? And I'm like, I'm surprised the game hasn't crashed yet. And then I said after that, watch, the game's gonna crash now that I just said that. And then like 10 seconds later, it just crashed. So it's fucking. I think it hears me. I think it hears and knows when I type it in, and it's like, oh, this is a command for crash. So when you type in crash, it's gonna fucking crash. Which one is the real one? I wonder if I can type and send a message while in air. Fuck! God damn it. Let's try that again. Oh! Look at that! I was beaming this from Pro Skater 3. So they've added all the Pro Skater 3 secret characters. They've added all the Pro Skater 4 secret characters, all the Underground ones, all the Underground 2 ones. And that's about it. Oh my fucking god. Ah, it's super annoying. Fuck me. Like I said, like I was talking about crashes and the fucking game crashed. I swear it's listening to me, man. Like I swear to god it is. I may as well show you the scares. Keep in mind, a lot of them I modded as well. So I got American Wasteland Tony and in replacement of Underground 2 Tony. So whenever you see American Wasteland models, just keep in mind that's not what you're going to be seeing. If you get this game, it's going to be the Underground 2 models unless you actually mod them yourself. There's Tony, there's Underground Tony, and then there's Pro Skater 1 Tony. Burn Quest, once again, American Wasteland, and then we got Underground Burn Quest. Steve Caballero's the same. Cream. And then, that's nice. That's cool. Fucking Eric Costin to replace with Tony Alva. So, oh well. Oh yeah, also, if you haven't noticed yet, these guys have the American Wasteland, like, animations for the menu. So when like an American Wasteland, when you're like selecting other characters and shit, they'll have like these different animations. They'll like, kind of stand over there, have like mall grab and shit. Cutscene Rodney, Underground Rodney, and then American Wasteland, and then Chad Muska is like this fucking broken ass model of Daewong. That's supposed to be Chad Muska from Underground 2, but I fucked it. And then there's Underground 1 Chad Muska, which I do prefer over Underground 2 Chad Muska. Peralta's in here, which is sick. We got Reynolds. We got Paul Rodriguez, which is weird because I only remember him being in American Wasteland and after, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Got Mike V. The Underground 2 and American Wasteland models are really similar, just American Wasteland is slightly better looking. So, oh well. Wee Man is Sackboy. I modded this a long time ago. It's like this is the first person I threw him in the game. And holy shit, that's terrifying, isn't it? We got Eric Sparrow, Thug, and Thug 2. Thug 1 model is once again better. Todd. Fucking Polly. Nigel, Jesse James, Steve-O. We got fucking this Phil, which is funny. I'm just gonna skip through the rest of these now. Oh, and these guys got these their underground animations, which is awesome. I like that a lot that they added that in. Except for Thud, he doesn't have it. Eddie and all this. We got moving into the fucking Pro Skater 3 characters now, which is awesome. This is my favorite Pro Skater 3 character, hands down. This is the one I use in Pro Skater 3 all the time. If you ever watched a video with me playing Pro Skater 3, this is the one I use every time. This Doom guy and the X-Ray from the Xbox version, or the Xbox exclusive one. And now I got the Underground 2 skaters, or Underground 2 specials, or sequence, or whatever. So this is also pretty dope. So, fucking, I don't think I've ever unlocked this guy before. I don't know what the hell he's from. But yeah, that's the skater list. I don't want to go on the free skate. I want to go online. I'm gonna just host game again. Fuck. They also reversed the menu selection, so like, I don't know, or I could have a bad memory because like I haven't played this game since the last time I streamed it. I'm pretty sure. Like I haven't touched this game in a while. I'm still doing good though. Santa Monica from American Wasteland is here, which is sick. Love this map a lot. I really wish to see Beverly Hills added in soon. That would be awesome. Cause fucking that's my favorite map from this game. Or from American Wasteland, I mean. Ah. Oof. That was an oof, for sure. Let's refresh this page real quick. Just, today? Fucking nope. Nothing, eh? Oh shit, the quality's crap, why? It says 1080 60, why is it all fuzzy and shit? Is it just like loading? We'll go back here. Showing off the characters. Oh, it's all shit. What the fuck, yo? That's retarded. It doesn't look like that on OBS. Looks clean. Maybe it's because it's processing. I don't know. Let's gotta wait till the final video's uploaded, I guess. I don't fucking know. My CPU is fine. I got a fucking i7, yo. So I don't know why OBS is acting up. Oh well. What can you do? Clear the building. Of course I did. Oh, fucking, here's one little thing that they just took out of the game completely, which makes no sense as of why they did, because they've already had it in place, and it worked perfectly before, is now the wheels don't spin. These wheels are completely stationary. And, like, I wouldn't have noticed if it didn't have any design on my wheels, right? But I'm just using my real-life deck, right? So I got my fucking deck, and then, got my wheels, right? These wheels are the ones I have on my deck too, but they don't spin anymore, and they used to spin in the last game, and I loved the way it looked when they spun, right? I thought it looked clean, and like you can see it from a distance. It was like a small little detail that was actually noticeable, but they completely got rid of it, and now it's just stationary, and it wouldn't bother me if I didn't have any fucking decals, and I wouldn't even have noticed in the first place if it didn't have any decals on my wheel, but I do, and like, it just looks so wrong. It's just like sliding everywhere. It's not really rolling at all. So, I don't know why they got rid of that. Like, I can't imagine that causing any crashes. Because, like, the game never crashed before. Well, it crashed, but, like, it wasn't nearly as bad as it is now. So, they fucked something up. They definitely fucked something up. I think it's something with the texting code or something, you know? Because that seems to be what causes a lot of the crashes in the game, is the texting. Because like a lot of times they'll send a message and it just goes dead, and it crashes. So that's really fucking gay. Other times they'll crash for no reason. Like I legit just be in the middle of a grind and it just crashed. Like I think that I've already had that captured on the stream here. So that's annoying as shit. I hope they stabilize it soon. Or at least in the next update. I really hope to see Beverly Hills though in the game. That's what I want. Like I know someone who can rip the American Wasteland levels. Like he has too. Like he ripped out Minneapolis from American Wasteland before this update, right? But and he was going to give it to me. He did give it to me, but it was broken. Like all the materials were inverted and the collision box was inverted and shit. So he had to fix that, and then I never got it back. Never got a word back about that. But he certainly did go skate around it himself. But when I asked, oh yo, can you get the Beverly Hills? He was like, oh, I don't want to hurt the developers. I'm like, okay. Well, I'm not going to share it with anyone, and he didn't get a reply. So I guess I'm gonna have to either just figure it out myself or wait till the devs added them themselves. But yeah. What the fuck happened there? aka Violet. I'm not gonna say hi. I think it's gonna just crash it. So I'm just gonna play it safe for now. I will, however, test my luck and see if I can start a trick attack. Nice. I can. Cool, cool. Fuck me, man. Oof. Well, we just started. I don't fucking know. We'll just wait for him to join. Okay. I think I'm just gonna allow my combo or not. Oh, fuck me. Oof, Zero got oof as well. Moist, how's he doing? That's weird. That's weird to look at. Oh, I would have fucking beat them too if I just landed. I would have killed them all. I could have just left it at 1,000,000 and I would have been fine. Shit, oh well. Okay, I'm just gonna hope I don't fall this time around. Ooh, okay, there's a frame rate drop. Ooh, fucking balance meter is going a bit out of control now. No, why? Fuck. Let's try, here's... oh my fucking god. I think switch up the soundtrack now. Although I do love the Skate 2 soundtrack quite a bit. But let's go play some Thug levels with the Underground soundtrack. Oh shit, there's tons of games now in there. Thawhole? Thawhole. Let's go. Slum City. No escapes to Slum City. Let's go there. Great. Great to have all these levels, though. I wish the game wouldn't crash like a bitch all the time, though. Cause like it didn't do this before. Like, I used to be able to play for hours and hours upon end, and like, it just fucking never didn't crash. It'd have no problems. And now you just don't know when it's gonna crash. It's just so unstable, and it's so unpredictable. Once again, I just hope they fucking fix the fucking stability issues here, you know? And I want to see Beverly Hills added so badly. That's my, hands down, my favorite map. And the thing is, I think with the American Wasteland levels too, they have parts of the fucking loading tunnels and shit. So, like, I've made mashup maps before, right, where I'd, like, grab a few fucking levels and then throw them together and make, like, a Project 8 kind of styled open world level. Like, I made this one where it had, like, Canada, oil rig, Roswell, warehouse, Burnside, and, I think another one. That was pretty fun to skate. I made, also, like, another one I made was, like, San Francisco from Pro Skater 1. School one, warehouse, the mall, fucking, what was the other one? School, San Francisco, oh, Chicago skate park. And that was all put together into a level, and that was a lot of fun to skate as well. Although that one fucking crashed like a bitch. I think it's because of like how complex the mesh was. Because I was using the 2X models, which are higher poly, higher like resolution textures and all that. So that probably had a nice toll on how the game performed. I also did not really understand the whole fucking like noding thing, right? So I always just use like the regular grind nodes, and then it got to the point where the level was would crash whenever you fell. They use so much grind nodes, right? When I should have been using the fuck was it called, the extract rail or whatever, where you can like make like one grind node, like one really long one and stuff, and like make that curve and just counts as one instead of like 20. So if I knew how that worked, I would have probably saved that level, but I'm gonna have to redo it from scratch if I ever want to get back into trying to make a level like that again. The original plan was to have San Francisco, Minneapolis, School, and some other spots all punched up into one level, but Minneapolis was so fucking broken, and I didn't even bother. But now I have American Wasteland Minneapolis, which is miles better, right? So I might just use that instead. But I think there's a huge collision box issue with that, so I don't know what's up with that. Because when I try to make a daytime Minneapolis to see how that would look, and the fucking level just I couldn't, like, whenever I spawned somewhere, I'd always just be floating like as if I was in a bouncy wall, or it's like no mesh area, right, where there's like no collision, which is an issue, like, for sure. What can you do though? I guess I could have just tried to import the collision box, like the collision model, and then have that replace, have it go on top and then make sure it's invisible, and then I'll just use that as the main source of how to node the level. I could probably do that, actually. That wouldn't be too bad. Oh, this one's censored though. Fuck, may as well import my own Thug soundtrack then, because I got the uncensored version. It's like I have the entire Underground soundtrack and have like all the uncensored versions of the songs, so like may as well just import my own then. Because like, I don't like the way it sounds when it's censored. It just takes away from the song. Yeah, what the fuck is up with that? I don't like that at all. That's so annoying. I want to get an Elgato. That'll be pretty dope, because then I'll just go stream some Skate 2. Because I've been playing a shit ton of that lately, and oh my god, that game is just so good. Skate 2 is hands down the best Skate game. And it's a shame, because like it seems like everybody's only played Skate 3, you know? And like the slight few people who've only played the first two. And the second game is by far the best. It fucking like takes Skate 3, spits on its face in like every way. Fucking physics, graphics especially, the map, fucking. I wouldn't like Skate 3's got a lot of awesome options and modes like Create a Park and shit, or Skate.create. If that wasn't Skate 2, I don't think I'd ever touch Skate 3 again, because like Skate 2, hands down, is the best. Something about it just feels right. That was building up for a while. That was quite the sneeze, wasn't it? Yeah, fucking Skate 2, best skate game, and shit like that. Now I'm totally gonna be doing a review on this game. It won't be anything too long. I'm gonna think it's gonna be under 10 minutes long. I will put some time and effort into the fucking edits, though. I will discuss all the new features in this update and show off some good gameplay. And well, now I have some fucking footage of the game crashing, so I could probably throw that in there just to give you a demonstration, or give the viewers a demonstration of how bad this game has gotten with like the stability. Then again, it's only a beta. It's beta 0.6, so I'm assuming the game will just be fine by the time the actual full release of Thug Pro is done. Like a fucking set of levels I'd love to see is the Proving Ground levels. But I don't think it's going to happen at all anytime soon. Or not for a long time at least, because there's no fucking Xbox, like OG Xbox Proving Ground. And the only Proving Ground, I guess like last gen ones, is the PS2 and the Wii, and both of which the models cannot be like exported and shit, or like nobody's figured it out yet, right? So until somebody figures out how to open up PS2 files and fucking modify them, I don't think I'm getting Proving Ground levels for a while. We can't, well, the fucking developers can't do the PS3 models for Project 8 and Proving Ground either, because the texture files hasn't been figured out. They've definitely got the models out though. Like people have ripped out Project 8's it's like Concrete Skate Park, or it's just called Skate Park, or Crete Skate Park on the PS2 version. Or it's Crete Park in the PS2 version. Whatever. They got the PS3 versions of that map out. They ripped it. They got the mesh and everything. The only thing they don't have is the textures. But when they do start adding the project, if they do ever figure out the textures, because like if you look at this, you notice that high school, city center, fun park, and downhill, these are all levels from Project 8, but they're thrown in a Thug Pro section. There's this miscellaneous levels, or mystic levels. I think the reason why they have it like that instead of having like a Project 8 section is because they might be trying to add the PS3's map, or the 360 map, I mean. It's the same thing, but whatever. I think that's what they're going to be doing with it. So, that would be pretty sick. I'd love to see that. But, there is an online boundary limit, so I don't think it's going to be the open world. I think it's going to be separate, like the levels separated. Which I wonder how they're going to do that properly. Because, I understand how they might be able to do it with Proving Ground, because like it's set up a bit more like American Wasteland, where it's like level, and then tunnel to level to tunnel to level. it's like a mixture between a Project 8 and American Wasteland. So Proving Ground's got like 3 levels bunched up beside each other, and like a nice little big spot. And then it's got like a nice little bridge or like a subway or things like that that lead you to the next level, which would be like fucking like let's say you're in Philadelphia and you take the boat, you go skate across the boat or the bridge or whatever it's supposed to be. You'll go down to Baltimore, and from the Baltimore you can go take a bridge down to Washington DC, and from Washington DC you can go to the subway station and then just go skate across the railway tracks to get back to Philadelphia, and then vice versa. So I think with Proving Ground they might just do Philadelphia as a level, Washington as a level, and Baltimore as a level, rather than just having it as Philadelphia or inner city Philadelphia, downtown Philadelphia, and FDR as separate levels. Like I wouldn't see if they're gonna import the PS3 mesh or the 360 mesh, I wouldn't see why not just have it bunched up the way it is like that, and then just have like the 3 levels separated like that. It would be awesome to see the fucking loading tunnels as levels too, because they're a lot of fun to skate as well. I like the subway. I like the subway a lot. The the bridge from Baltimore to Washington, I could probably live without. There's not much there. There's like a small little dirt skate park in between, like in the middle of it, like underneath the bridge. But I wouldn't warrant it for being a whole level itself. The bridge or the boat, where the fuck it's supposed to be, from Philadelphia to Baltimore, I think that would be a great level on its own, because it is a fucking level pretty much. It's got like full-on ramps, it's got like a bunch of hidden areas, it's got missions all structured around that area. It's pretty big too, like there's a lot you can do in that spot. So having that as a level in Thug Pro would be awesome. I wondered how that would work with the Underground 2 physics, because that was clearly made for the next gen physics, the Proving Ground physics, right? The Proving Ground maps for the the Proving Ground level, or the Proving Ground game for the PS2, it runs on like the Project 8's PS2 physics, right? And I can't say it's really that great. I mean, if it ran on the American Wasteland physics for the PS2, or Xbox original or GameCube, wherever the fuck, that would have been much better, right? Because you actually got some speed. You can fucking spin like a fucking proper person. Like that 360 would have been like a 1.5, no, just like half a 180 in the PS2's Proving Ground. It's so bad. The game is really, really bad. The animations are the same from the ones in the PS2 Project 8. They're like really weird versions of the American Wasteland animations. Can't say I'm the biggest fan. But if they do figure out how to get, if like the developers of this game do figure out how to get the Proving Grounds stuff with the textures and then maybe even the skeletons, it'll be awesome to see the animations ported to here, because fuck, the Project 8 and Proving Ground animations are just gorgeous. I just love the way they look. They're so smooth. It works perfectly, I think. Time to switch up the level. Oh, if I was in free skate, I can go like that, but no, I can't do it from here. Let's go random level. Alright. That doesn't work. I have to have a controller plugged in for that. 3, 2, 1, now. Tampa it is. This is a pretty solid level. Oh, I wish there was a fucking PSP version of Underground and American Wasteland. That would have been so sick. I'd totally emulate the shit out of that on my phone. Cause like I play Project 8 and Underground 2 Remix on my phone all the time. And like Underground 2 Remix on its own is already good enough, you know. It's got all the Underground 2 levels, plus a couple of the American Wasteland levels. And that being the, fucking Santa Cruz, Kyoto, Atlanta, and the casino, which is not in Thug Pro yet for whatever reason. It also, and then the Project 8 for the PSP also has, well, it has fucking has Minneapolis, it has Chicago, it has Downhill Jam. It also has the Mall, and then it also has Marseille, and then Hawaii, and then Alcatraz, alongside the actual Project 8 levels itself, right? So that's fucking dope. It's a big catalog of levels, and I like that a lot. So that's got that on the go, and the fucking game, both of them, they run at 60 frames per second consistently. I've beaten the shit out of both of them, right? And I'll just go run free skate, which is a lot of fun to do. So I gotta say it's pretty solid. PPSSPP. The emulation on that is pretty fucking good. And, like, just having Tony Hawk on the go is awesome, because I'm still a big fan of the series. I can't wait. It's not gonna happen for a long time, but I can't wait for PS3 or 360 emulation, or no, PS3 emulation. I can't wait for that, because well, like, it's already on PC, but it's fucking bad. It barely works for most games. But I'd love to see, like, I'd love to see it working on phones fully functional. That's not gonna happen for like over a decade, I don't think, or maybe just a decade itself. I think it could be possible. Technology's progressing pretty quickly, but PS3 games on mobile would be so fucking dope. Like, imagine that. Imagine like pulling your phone and you can go play some God of War 3 or some shit, or just throw on your phone and now you have Last of Us or the Uncharted series just up and running, or fucking Little Big Planet would be pretty interesting. I don't think it'd be online anymore by that point, so it'll be really pointless. Your only options would be just the single player levels and then create a level, or the moon or whatever. Which would be kind of sad, honestly. The series is already dying. Like, Little Big Planet's practically dead by now. Like, it's just, like, the entire community is just fucking hacks. You know? It's a bunch of tools on there. And some 8-year-olds as well. And the series is practically dead. The third game just fucking took Little Big Planet and raped it. Like, it's so bad. The third game is so unbelievably bad. It's even more unstable than what Thug Pro is like right now. And it hasn't crashed in a little while, so I'm pretty happy about that. But I think the third game single-handedly killed Little Big Planet. Media Molecule's making Dreams, though. I was really pumped for that for a while, but I just don't give a shit anymore. I got the Unreal Engine to keep me satisfied with that. I know my buddy Auden and Nick, they are so fucking stoked for that shit. Like, legit. It's like all they want to do. All they want to have is right now is just play Dreams. So yeah, I might get it. I think I'm gonna get it. I probably won't be spending that much time on it though. I might just go on there to hang out with my friends and probably do some live streams and shit. The creation aspect would be a lot of fun. It would be a lot of like really interesting to try it out. It's like a lot of sculpting and shit, like clay, which would be pretty cool to see. It's Media Molecule, so it's got to be good. The first and second Little Planet games are both amazing, you know, and even the Vita and PSP games were really good. Even though those weren't developed by Media Molecule themselves, they were. PSP was developed by Cambridge, and then Vita had a few different fucking teams working on it. Whatever like the people who made the DC level kit for the Little Planet 2, I know they made the Vita one. I forgot what their fucking name was, but that's who made it. And then I'm pretty sure Media Molecule and Sumo Digital helped out, and Cambridge too. I'm pretty sure. I could be very wrong about that. It might be just them, but yeah. The Vita Little Planet was really solid. Too bad it died within a week. Like, there's never any levels that are uploaded on it anymore. Nobody's ever playing it anymore either, which kind of sucks, because that game was really good. I think it would have been sick to see even at least like DLC for or like not even DLC, maybe like just straight up like when like the first Little Planet game, if you played it, whatever you played of the game would transfer over to the second game, right? So like all your materials, all your costumes, all your levels, that all transfer over. So it would have been sick to see like the Vita have that as well, where you can transfer the kind of 1 materials, levels, and all that, and the kind of 2 materials and levels and all that onto the Vita, as well as having the Vita materials and costumes and all that shit onto the PS3 games and the PS4 game as well. That would have been fucking awesome. Like legitimately sick as shit. But that wasn't the thing. And the same goes for PSP. Would have been, well, actually the PSP did have a workaround that for when it comes down to PS3 content on the PSP. There were like $1 level packs where it would come with like little kind of 1 materials and costumes and all that you can use for the PSP game. But whatever you get on the PSP is not going to be transferred over to Lieutenant 1, which is a bit of a shame because there's some pretty cool shit in there. Yeah. Lieutenant was a lot of fun. I'm totally done with it though. I don't think I'm ever going to play that again. I might just... I don't know. I got really sick of it. I tried playing it. I couldn't get into it. So, oh well. I'd like to continue my Borderlands series. Fucking Justin Juiceton hasn't been on Discord in like over a month now. He's just playing on Xbox, so he's just fucking playing Monster Hunter and shit. Monster Hunter and State of Decay 2. That's been his big thing. He killed the shit out of State of Decay 2, and he doesn't even play that anymore. He just straight up all day, every day Monster Hunter. So whatever. It's fun, I guess. I mean, I would have liked to have a friend to fucking play with every now and then, but whatever. Fucking, if you've been on this channel, it's Tall Fox Nation. He has a series on there that me and him made, called Nuts and Testy. And it's like this really poorly drawn characters that are like kind of clumped up with each other, and like these like little oval egg heads. It's about all they are, and it's like Nuts is my character, and he's a complete total asshole. His only purpose to be there is just to insult everybody. That's a lot of fun. We only have 2 episodes out. He said we're supposed to be continuing it this summer. We haven't started it or anything at all. Fucking hell. Great names here. Oh, looks like this guy crashed. This guy totally crashed. So we got boy obj. We got hashtag boy. We got Abby and biggest dickus. I think I like that one the most. And I got the most boring name. And then we got Deadass now. Alright, well, may as well start a trick attack or something for these guys, because, I got a Discord thing. Let's check that out in a few. Fucking good enough. Heck. I already killed those guys. What's new in Discord here? Bulletberry. Yes, okay, cool, I guess, or something. I don't fucking know. I don't care. Hey. Legit. Oh my fucking god! God damn it! It's like the fucking game knows when like somebody says crash, and it's like, hey, I want to crash now. Fuck you. I've been live for an hour. That's a decent enough live stream time. I think I'm just gonna end it now. Peace.